Hi Pisces, welcome to How Love Tarot. This is your 2022 yearly reading for money, career and finance, investment and business. Now, I've already pulled your cards here and there's lots of energy coming out in regards to money, career, finance, anything to do with this in 2022. And what I would say is, as I'm doing the reading, interchange out whether you're watching this reading about your business or about a project. For some of you, there's a book. I could feel there's a book. There's some type of social media aspect that's going on here. So interchange things as needed. You know, if you've been watching me, I kind of don't like you guys to do that. But Spirit is making me feel here that you're going to have to do that in this reading. Now, the first thing that I see, so let me read out the cards for those of you that are interested. We've got the 10 of Wands, we've got the 7 of Swords, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, we've got the Moon card, we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And so Spirit actually had me change around the cards. They didn't have me put the cards in the order that they were flipped out in. And so, Spirit, do you want to bring forward money, career and finance for 2022, business, investments for Pisces? Let's start with the challenges, move into the strengths, and then the outcome. Spirit, can you bring forward the challenge for Pisces for 2022? There's going to be change for you, Pisces. There's going to be change, and even though this is really about people, you know, it's kind of like changing other people's lives, but it's affecting you. And there's going to be a feeling of just kind of not knowing. There's a feeling of being alone, but you're not alone, Pisces. You're certainly not alone. So it feels as if there is some angst going on with the changes going on. And I do feel I do feel like maybe you come into the beginning of the year, especially around your birthday period, feeling this, but then I feel it changing up. So there is some worry that's going on with you. There is some stress. There is some... But I have to say, I'm not feeling like negative things are happening to you in money, career and finance. I feel that you're worrying. I feel that you are numbing some of the pain that you're feeling in regards to the changes that are going on around you that are affecting you indirectly. So you're being very, very cautious and maybe overprotective of your time, your energy. It does feel like there's a lack of enjoyment in what you're doing in regards to money, career and finance. And it feels like for some of you, you're just going to take off and run. Now, this is a tarot reading. I am not giving you advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And that's a disclaimer, okay? I don't want you to take off and run. You need to do what you need to do in your life, not base it on a tarot reading. But there is this energy for some of you that you're so unhappy. That could be in a career. That could be in a situation, but it just feels like you're going to take off and run. For those of you, I mean, I feel like you cut your losses. Some of you are dealing with some investments that you're kind of worried about. And I do feel here, now again, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm seeing the energy. And in the energy, it shows that you cut your losses and you run. And I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do. There is strain and stress in regards to what to do next after you, after you're kind of, you move away from that situation. And there's a determination to try and be happy in what you're doing. But for some of you, I feel like you're not where you need to be financially. So it's a little bit that it feels like you're having a battle with yourself. It feels like there's an internal conflict there that is going on in regards to trying to, there's this, this thing that kind of came out in the 90s, do what you love and then you'll be happy. well, you can do what you love and make no money. And you can do what you love and be in a career that you love and it not be stable, or, you know, it's not, you know, you have to work 5 jobs just to pay your mortgage or your rent. Or you know, there's some type of stress that's going on here. And so that's what it feels like. It feels like you're trying to align the two. It feels like you're trying to align this need to be happy in what you're doing with money, career, and finance. And that is part of the mantra that's out there in our society, I guess, that do what you love and you'll be happy. Pisces, I do what I love, and if the money's not rolling in, the money's not rolling in. And I can tell you, I'm not that happy. I mean, I'm not a Pisces, but you know, that theory is good. However, it doesn't pay the bills. Now, for some of you, that the bills are not an issue. It's just this kind of feeling of unhappiness. Spirit is telling me that I did this in your last reading. Spirit is telling me I've got some of the cards from the last reading. I do not watch the other readings, Pisces. I've got nearly 900 readings on YouTube since September 2020. I barely have time to record these readings, much less go back and look at old readings. So when I tell you Spirit is bringing it back, Spirit's bringing it back. Do you want to move on, Spirit, and tell me kind of how they address these challenges and their strengths? Okay, so the strength is, you know, you have an incredible character, Pisces. You're very loyal, and people like you. And I feel as if you kind of go through some stress, and I feel like suddenly you let it go. I feel like suddenly at some point, you know, and it does feel around your birthday period. I feel like you have to get to your birthday, and suddenly there's like a shift of consciousness, and you're like, you come out of that. And that's the thing with you, Pisces, because you're very intuitive. You can feel the discrepancy between the heart and the head energy, between the physical and the mystical energy, if you will. You can feel it quite strongly. So when you are sitting firmly worrying about things that are in the physical form, you're kind of you're one of these signs that is real. I think your sign, when I'm reading you, feels the most distant. When you're dealing with your physical world, money, career, and investments and all of that, when you're dealing in that physical energy, it means that you're not tapped into your spiritual energy. Now, we're not here to debate that, right? So I know some of you are not going to agree with that, and that's okay. But what I'm saying is, out of all the zodiac signs, you can feel it the most. You're the most sensitive to it. So you're having to deal with these physical issues in regards to money, career, and finance. But then again, around your birthday, you flip a switch. And there's a shift of consciousness, and you go from this very physical energy of worrying about the future, worrying about your investments or the projects that you're doing, worrying about other people's lives affecting your life, and then you just suddenly transform. Literally, that's what it shows here. It shows here that your energy stabilizes, your emotion stabilizes, and you come up with several different ideas. And so you begin to have a new perspective on what is going on and what you want to do for the rest of the year. Now, lucky for you, Pisces, your birthday is very early on in the year. So we're looking at about February or so for you. So what's great about it is that you're not going to be in this energy. If you're feeling that, you're not going to be in it for too long. And like I said, something shifts around your birthday, and so many different opportunities come from these ideas that you're manifesting. And you go right back into that spiritual energy, and suddenly everything starts to make sense in regards to the choices that you're making. I do feel like you move forward here with an incredible amount of exciting energy and challenging yourself intellectually, but in a way that brings in a lot of liberation financially. So it's kind of like you are on a hamster wheel for a bit over here, but then suddenly by your birthday, around your birthday, it just feels like things change and you have an incredible flow of energy that allows you to see things differently, and allows you to just focus on different things. Now here, Spirit just made me feel here that there are things that you're working on now that actually will suddenly manifest into a lot of different, for some of you it's money, for some of you it's bigger investments, bigger business, bigger, right? That's what it feels like. And Spirit makes me feel here that it's something that you're working on now. So it's almost like you leave this energy behind, because it's kind of like something shifts in your energy very, very quickly, and it is something that you're working on now. It's unexpected though. It kind of, you're doing the work diligently, and I have a feeling that for some of you, you kind of don't know what it is. You don't, you know, because I feel like there's hands in many pots here for you, Pisces. And so one of the things that you're working on suddenly just blooms, and before you know it, there's lots of opportunity coming your way. And then we see this very, very stable energy for you, beautiful, stunning energy in money, career and finances for you, with the King and Queen of Cups. I mean, you've got the pair here, pair, P-A-I-R, the pair, sorry about my accent. And you feel very centered and grounded. It shows that you are very strong and stable in the direction that you're going in. You're no longer worrying. You have faith and trust, and you're back in that spiritual energy. It does feel here as if you are looking at new horizons. So for some of you, this means branching out in your career. For others of you, it means, I mean, for a small minority of you, it means a physical move, but not for many of you. For most of you, it means travel. So there is going to be travel, and there is going to be a really solid, like things are flowing. Things are suddenly flowing. Money is flowing. It feels like you're finally centered and grounded, and you've reached your destination, and you're free. And again, it's because you're in that spiritual energy. I feel also here for you that it's been such a long journey to get to this point, that when things finally start to flow for you, it's just kind of like, like this sigh, like a nice warm bath. And there's a lot of relief in your energy. So I do feel like you have command over money, career and finance, and the direction you're going in your life in that, investments and business. I do feel here it's going to liberate you. I do feel here that it's going to bring on new opportunities for you. I do feel here that someone special, for some of you that are, this could be a business partner, this could be new love, but there is someone special coming into your life that I don't feel it at the beginning of the year, but I do feel it as the year goes on. And I do feel like somebody special comes into your life, or there is someone special in your life that that there could be a partnership with in regards to business. Now, Spirit just made me feel like that was, for some of you, it's career. So it could be doors opening for you, and whether it's business, money, career, finance, projects. I feel like this sense of completion and finally things moving for you. So I do feel a lot of success for you, but not. And again, I don't feel bad things happening to you in the beginning of the year. I just feel like you're under a lot of stress. But again, by your birthday, I just feel like things switch up for you. There's transformation, lots of ideas, lots of opportunities, and you finish the year extremely strong in regards to money, career and finance, investments, and the direction that you're heading in life. That is your reading, Pisces. If you want to, I will be doing a singles love reading for 2022. And those of you that are in a relationship, I will be doing that for 2022. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Like those of you that share the reading on social media, you'll be entered into a drawing for a free reading. I'm not saying it in all the videos only because I forget to say it because I'm in the energy, and I forget that I have to do things like say like, subscribe and share. But anyway, thank you, all of you that have left comments and are subscribed, and continue to put your questions in the comments for future readings, because they do help. It helps me to focus on the reading. So you take care, Pisces. I hope that was helpful, and I will speak to you soon.